Hey guys, it's Alex. So welcome back to Necessary Roughness. Yes, I'm back on the computer. Hopefully you start this grind. Hopefully you're having a good day. Let's just get right into it. And today is all about the NBA playoffs and people stepping up. And what players stepped up today? Well, let's just start off with the first playoff series, and that is the Washington Wizards versus Toronto Raptors. The Wizards get their first win in the series, thanks to because John Wall, Bradley Beal both stepped up, both scored 28 points. Both needed what they needed to do. That's how they're going to win the series. But the odds are they're not going to win the series because I don't think they're going to keep up this pace. But they're both superstars need to play like this every game. And well, if they do, the series just got a whole lot interesting. I'm sorry, let's just get right into this. This mic fucking sucks. I don't know what to do with it. It's god awful. So let's just get right into it. Starting with our second playoff matchup, and that's Milwaukee Bucks and Boston Celtics. As you know, Celtics, Irving's out, Hayward's out. They still have a very good team, especially with great depth, and that's why they're doing well, especially Terry Rozier. However, the Bucks, you have Chris Middleton and Giannis Antetokounmpo, and they've been performing lights out, and they're going to keep performing lights out because they're stars. However, it's the players that need to step up on that team. One of those two, it's Eric Bledsoe and Jabari Parker, which both players did step up today, and that's why they won. And like I said, those two players, if they perform well like they did this game, with the likes of Middleton and Antetokounmpo keeping up their pace, this playoff series just got a whole lot interesting, just like Washington. But for our final playoff series, which is by far the most interesting one this playoffs yet, it's the Indiana Pacers and the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavaliers had a 17-point lead in the third quarter. They blew it, and they lost. Wow, especially on the night where they all have matching outfits. LeBron James just wants those suits back. However, the Pacers, Oladipo, always, he's going to have a good game. He had 18.6 assists, 7 rebounds. He had a good game like always. It was Bojan Bogdanovic who stepped up for them the most, who had 30 points and played incredible defense. I mean, his defense on LeBron was fabulous. And that's the kind of defense I would always recommend. I mean, let's just get into it like this. The Cavaliers, I say, are similar to Barcelona. I say that not because not their success level, because Barcelona is way more successful and it's hard to compare these kind of sports. It's because they rely on one player. As Barcelona fans, I know you're gonna hate me for this, or don't give me too much shit, but just think about it. Messi is your key player, your star player, one of the greatest players of all time. They rely on him way too much. I don't mean this as he's not good enough to be relied on like this. I mean when you have star players like Coutinho, Suarez, Dembele, Iniesta, etc. You can't just keep on relying on Messi to save your ass for everything. Example, the Roma series. When Messi couldn't perform, had one bad game. The whole team fell apart and they were trash. Champions League in general. First top scorer was Messi. No, their second top scorer was not Suarez, not Dembele, no one else. It was own goals. You see the thing, and when Messi doesn't play in La Liga, they struggle. I get it, they're on an unbeaten streak, but some of those games were risky. They weren't good. That's why a lot of people don't like Valverde, because he isn't as great as what his record says. But just hear me out. They're gonna win La Liga. Champions League they screwed up in. You just understand what I mean by. Then I say the Cavaliers. They rely on too much on LeBron. LeBron does everything, but when he can't perform, or he can't perform to the level they need him to perform at, which is insanity, because this man is doing fantastic, averaging 20 plus points a game, pretty much averaging a triple-double a game, but they need him to average 40 plus points a game if they want to win. That's insane, because no one else on that team can perform or do anything on their own, other than Kevin Love, but he can't get the ball often because now he's injured. I mean, George Hill, Jordan Clarkson, Larry Nance, Kyle Korver, J.R. Smith, etc., etc. None of them can do their thing on their own. And that's why they're getting screwed over. The supporting cast isn't living up to them, or isn't going to a good standard. And that's why they're going to struggle so much this season, or this playoff series. And that's why they might lose. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think the Cavaliers are going to lose? Because if they blow a 17-point lead like this, I can't trust them, even though they have LeBron. That's it for today's video. Hope you guys like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.